So every now and again, you go back to the beginning, and this parcel of Linksland has been home to golf since the 1600s, I believe. Is it 1650?
1650, I believe. Yeah,
1650, which is crazy.
pretty old school.
Full on
isn't it?
crazy, that.
It's like Oliver Cromwell kind of vibes, isn't it? That sort of time. I mean, that's a long time ago, right?
Cromwell vibes.
What the fuck is that?
Are you getting Cromwell vibes?
We're trying to get down with the
I have
kids
no
with our
idea
lingo
what
here. What is a Cromwell vibe? But okay, so we're playing golf in a village of Gullane, even though that's not quite how it's spelt. And it is
It's not pronounced like that either, is it?
Gullane.
So I mean, I'm personally, I'm sticking to this. I would pronounce it Gullane,
Yeah,
which seems like the sensible option.
yeah.
I'm sticking to my guns there, but that's literally the only version that is not acceptable by the sounds of
You
it.
could interview the general manager.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
looking
I'll do
forward to
that. So it sounds like we've got Gullane.
Gullane.
Gullane,
Oh my goodness.
Gulan,
Gulan.
but not Gullane.
No Gullane.
Gullane's not on the list, I'm afraid.
Oh man. The only pronunciation that seems
That
to make
feels-
sense
yeah.
is not included in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, look, it's called the Village of Golf, this place. It's got 4,000 inhabitants, that's it.
Yeah.
And it's all about...
And you've pissed off all of them.
we've
The
annoyed every single
pronunciation.
one of them.
That dodgy English pronunciation
And like
of them.
Gullane Golf Club has got these 3 courses, which we'll sort of get into a little bit. But they back onto Muirfield, which everybody that I've spoken to up in Scotland says is the best golf course in Scotland.
Yeah.
And they've
Unless you're from
also
St
got-
Andrews.
Unless you're from St Andrews.
I mean, yeah,
And
that sounds
to be
like
fair,
a pretty
even-
controversial point, to be honest.
Even that though,
Nish.
even like every people they're like, it's not the greatest course in the world, but it's the home of golf sort of thing. And it's like, so you've got Muirfield there, and then you've got is it Lough Ness as well, like right by. So it's like 5
North
or
Berwick,
6.
just around the
North
corner.
Berwick. This is like hallowed Scottish golf turf. It's like pilgrimage sort of place. This.
Yeah.
So
Prices
but
to
I'm
boot.
looking.
with prices to boot, yeah. So just feel like a bit of a special golf experience. Actually, this
It's
come
also
about completely by accident.
yeah, completely by accident. But it's one of those ones that is, like you say, from like the village. It's like one of those old school links where you're teeing off from kind of in and around the village, which I'm looking forward to because we've not really done one of them yet. And there's there's not really that many of them on the list, I don't think.
Feels like a novelty, this, doesn't it?
It does feel a bit like a novelty.
It's
I'm
a.
excited about
I'm not gonna say it's odd because this is it. This is like
that. Yeah.
proper grassroots Scottish golf almost, you know. But it is
Proper links
different.
golf.
Proper links golf. Yeah.
Yeah, but like the golf is basically the town, isn't it? It's like St Andrews style, or there's a couple in Ireland, I think, isn't there? Where you're teeing off from within the village.
Now the club actually have been fantastic in engaging with us, and it came about by accident because we originally had
You were meant to play Trump International,
Trump
weren't you?
International, yeah, and
We got trumped.
we got trumped.
Not
He
the first
decided-
person to say that.
No, yeah.
Decided
think
to
it's about-
cancel on us, so
I think there's about 5 billion people around the world. Actually, more than 5 billion people around the world have been playing.
yeah. And like, we were sort
Literally.
of scrabbling around to try and find another place to play, and I think Chris just sort of sent. I think I said this is the only one in the area that's bookable online. So they've got a tea time. Let's try and do it. I dilly-dallied for 2 days. Looked online again, and
Like
it all
you.
very rare actually for me. And then looked again, and it all
Need to
gone.
chase him
Yeah, I thought.
Just-
"Ugh."
every minute.
Yeah.
Every
Like he
minute,
doesn't
yeah.
do.
It's not my forte, that, Jim. Once I've
busy,
done
I've-
something, I've ticked it off the list, that's it. It's gone.
I know I'm on safe ground with
I've
that.
got other stuff to do. It's
Chris has forgotten about it. He doesn't even know that he asked me to do it. Once it's off the to-do
that's
list.
it. It's gone.
But I decided to ring up. I did it old school. I was inspired.
And how do they
by-
pronounce it when they said
Well,
Gullane Golf Club?
that's how it started. That's how the whole pronunciation thing started. So a lovely lady called Lisa picked up the phone and she said, "Hello, Gullane Golf Club. Lisa speaking. How can I help you?" And I was like, "Hello. Okay, so it's Gullane, is it?"
Is this
She
the
went,
right place?
Yeah. And she went, "Yeah, that's how you say it." I was like, "Okay, great, fine." Yeah. Are you sure it's not Gullane?
You didn't question her.
But she was brilliant on the phone, like, and it was if you're looking online and you're trying to play Gullane and you don't see your tea time, give them a call. It's well worth it. She had loads of tea times. She just listed them all. I was like, roughly what time would you like to play? Then gave me 5 choices, sort of thing. I was like, okay, this is great. But she did the whole sort of booking procedure, and I got the kind of the patter about, do you need anything? Like, do you need trolleys? Do you need clubs? Do you need a caddy? All this kind of stuff. And that's when I sort of said to her, well, no, we're actually got all of that because we're doing a 3-day trip and we do a podcast. She went, oh, my sales manager is sat right next to me. Maybe you can have a little chat with him. So a lovely chap called Dylan. Had a chat with him, and he's made himself available for an interview, which is going to be fantastic.
Perfect.
So we'll have hopefully some good content from Gullane from that. I'm happy to call it Gullane, to be honest. It just looks wrong.
Are you gonna have the?
Not on the day. I'm not.
I was gonna say for the balls to do that when you cross the border into Scotland.
You're doing that, Chris. Welcome to Gullane. So that's how the kind of booking came about. But yeah, it was a lovely, pleasant experience doing that, and I do thoroughly recommend rigging, because sometimes you get a bit obsessed with just going, I'll just book it online and it's easy to do. But yeah, at Cruden Bay, you had to contact them. That's a lovely way of doing it, isn't it?
Yeah,
somebody
yeah.
guides you through it. It's so it feels old fashioned and traditional, but it's what you used to do about 5 years ago. Like, you almost didn't have any pre-COVID. There was hardly any online booking. It was all just like you ring up the pro shop and book your tea time.
Yeah, I mean, I still just write letters to most people.
Yeah. So carrier pigeon.
Yeah. Put my little seal of approval, get a wax seal out, and off it goes.
With ringing up, if you're booking online, you have to pay usually, don't you, for your tea time? If you ring up the pro shop and book a tea time, you never have to pay. You pay it on the day. Top tip for scroungers. But anyway,
money saving.
Diner dashes,
Martin Lewis money saving tips there. Now, okay, so
let's not go there, Nish. Come on.
What's happened with Martin Lewis?
Oh no! I think it's just you think he's God.
I do like Martin Lewis, to be fair. Of all the people that are getting knighted,
to me, he's like, he's give me some
one.
advice. I'll just go on Martin Lewis website.
Yeah. Jim, I built my entire career around giving people
yeah.
financial advice, and you're just going to some dude off the telly telling you how to get your electricity for 4p cheaper.
I'd give him a knighthood over anybody else. Some of those other useless people getting it. Now,
Beckham.
Controversial.
A bit of club history. So, Gullane number 1, which is the original course, they're numbered in order of when they were designed. But Gullane number 1, nobody actually knows the set date of when it was done and who the designer was.
I mean,
The designer was lost in time.
Lost in time,
It was like the 70, is it? Yeah, 16.
Was he bumped off after they'd done the course? It's like, nah, that's it. You're off.
I mean, that's just
Might be
a
buried there,
testament to
one of the
just
bunkers.
how old
Like,
this place is, right?
Seriously old.
Yeah.
Full on. It's second only to Muirfield for the number of tour events it's hosted. Again, I didn't know that. I hadn't really heard of Gullane number 1 until list comes out.
Well, neither have I, because it's called
Because
Gullane.
it's Gullane. oh, do you mean Gullane number 1? Right? Yeah, sure. But I was seeing something that they reckon that. So 1650 was this sort of rough date, wasn't it? But I mean, that would have been golf as we know it, right? Because that's probably only been since about the mid 1700s or something like that. I'm not
Probably
sure.
a bit later than that, I would have thought as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah, so I mean, they're saying that they reckon that around about 1800 on this first actual record of golf actually being played.
On 18 holes and in the
Yeah, I think
current
I've got
format.
it's 1898. Willie Park Jr. changed the layout to 18 holes. He was the reigning Open champion at the time. Yeah, well read. But
ChatGPT's got a lot of time for it, hasn't it?
this is from their website, so I suppose I don't know about the veracity of this, but they say it's the oldest golf club in existence, which was the Dirleton Castle Golf Club, which played golf over the links of Gullane.
There's a lot of competition, isn't there, in Scotland? I've noticed. Now,
Who's the oldest?
As we've kind of ventured up into Scotland, there is a lot of competition as to who's the oldest, and
Everyone wants to lay claim to
there's
it.
also there's a lot of dispute in there as well, isn't there?
I mean,
No one knows it, so...
Well, yeah, exactly, yeah.
and the dates don't sometimes corroborate each other. You're just like, okay, yeah. That's why I have to give the disclaimer of where I got this information from. It is the website, and I'm not going to be cross-referencing that sort of stuff. So, maybe Lisa jumped onto Wikipedia straight away, just like built the profile out, and that's
Add an extra 200 years on.
and sent it. Yeah, but then Gullane Golf Club was actually instituted in 1882 formally. It was 1884. Sorry, it became 18 holes, and then
Who was that?
1898. Willie Park Jr. was asked to design the second So number 2. So they know the date of that and the designer of that, but they don't know about number 1, which is helpful because we're playing number 1. It's great.
It just adds to the mystery, I think.
Yeah, it's like a magical mystery.
Who done it? Agatha Christie.
Who done it? Who done it? Who made this course? Yeah, I mean, mystery. Nobody cares, do they? However,
Why are you talking about it then?
It looks fabulous, though.
It looks absolutely stunning, actually.
Yeah.
It really, really does.
Classic rippled fairways and all that kind of thing.
But I think the thing that takes it for me in terms of those views looks like those views kind of over the sea and over into Edinburgh, so you can see kind of Arthur's Seat and stuff in the
Hopefully the fires out.
in the distance. Yeah.
Fires? Did you say fires? Yeah. There's been fires up there as well.
The seat, yeah.
They are following us around at the minute, aren't
Yeah. I mean, we didn't see any evidence of fire at Hankley Common, but fires in and around Edinburgh.
Yep.
Ooh. Crikey. A lovely heat wave's going to help for that, isn't it?
I mean, the closest we got to a fire, something being on fire, was your putting, to be fair. Your putting was on fire that day.
It was.
Hankley.
Is that a compliment?
Take that out.
Chris?
Take that. No, take that.
I'm not editing that.
No, edit that
That's
out.
going to be the main clip now.
You're going to hand over the
That's-
controls for me to
that's
edit
clipped up.
this episode.
I will. You've got not a clue how to edit these episodes.
And I take it yours wasn't?
It was all right.
All right.
Yeah.
We don't know.
There's a little bit of smoke.
There was a lot of
much
stuff
fire.
going on. A lot of people were shouting things. More recent history for Gullane, which might resonate with our listeners a little bit more, would be in 2013, an 18-year-old Matt Fitzpatrick finished runner-up in final open qualifying there. So that's more sort of recent history player-wise. And then they had the Scottish Open in 2015 and also 2018. But in 2015, it was Ricky Fowler. So the listeners stateside will obviously know him. Well, we all know him, but he won. Was that probably his last tournament win? It's not usually in the winner's circle, is he, Ricky Fowler?
There's quite effusive about the course as well, and I think a lot of pro golfers who have played there and maybe the Scottish Open have thought what a wonderful course it is and a great challenge and warm up for the British Open.
Yeah, the Open.
The Open.
There's no British in there. It's just the Open. Yeah. So that's kind of a little bit of history, and I'm looking forward to the fact that we're going to go into. It's a small place, kind of. I mean, Abu Dhabi probably didn't have more than 2,000-3,000 inhabitants, did it? Really?
Yeah. In terms of the village, you mean?
But we didn't really go into the village much as such. But I think here's it's front, left, and centre, isn't it?
You're already there when you're on the first tee, kind of thing.
There's 3 golf courses.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that. And there's one little thing that I'm really looking forward to. Hopefully, we'll get time to visit, and that is next to the main pro shop. They've got the Heritage of Golf Museum,
right,
which is run by the head professional, and it's just a treasure trove apparently of little golf artifacts and things like that. And it's well worth apparently dipping your head in just to have a little look. I've got the old hickory clubs.
We're going to miss our tea time, aren't we?
I'm going to say you have to do it afterwards, and you have to put a time limit on it.
Fixed time limit. What's that time limit like? 20 minutes.
20
You
minutes.
could do.
20 minutes. Yeah, I think
you could
that's
interview Dylan. I'll you interview, and I'll go and have a look at the Heritage Museum.
Just hear it.
Come back. Look at this. It's amazing. Chris will come out, 2 black eyes, calling it Gullane all the time. So that's a little bit about sort of history and the actual club course. What else do you guys know?
I know that Bernard Darwin described Gullane Hill as one of the most beautiful places in the world.
In the world, so not even a golf thing, just the most beautiful place in the world.
Beautiful spots in the world, which is
Bernie Darwin. I should get the book out really, shouldn't I, and read what he's.
You mean you've not read it cover to cover yet?
It's difficult to read. The language is like
English.
You could do better with Shakespearean, to be honest.
Oh, is it quite oldie world?
Really oldie world.
You
kind of read it going, that makes no sense. That as a sentence, I did English lit, GCSE, and full on. We read all sorts of weird and wonderful books at our school, but yeah, some of it doesn't make any sense. And then some of it, you're like, you realise there's a golf book. Like, why are you not describing anything about the golf? It's like some guy in a pub or something like that. Fantastic. But
nice.
Old Bernie Darwin, he's following us around a little bit, isn't he?
Guess who's back?
It's ranked 64 on our rankings, this one.
61.
Is it 61? What
Currently,
yeah. So on our list, it's 64.
Yeah.
So what's around it? in terms of course that we've played so far?
Um,
64. I'm not sure if we've hit anything in the 60s
Yeah, I
yet,
don't
have
know.
we?
I'm not sure we have actually. Let's have a look.
We've done a couple of. Royal St Davies was in the 70s, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah, I thought that was like late 70s.
Hankley Common was 58
Yeah.
Okay.
on your list.
So that's close by, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then you've got no, you haven't got anything else in the 60s actually. Thought you had, but no.
Yeah, I don't
Nope,
think we've played
nope.
anything in the 60s yet. What about late 70s?
Royal St David's there.
Was that 78 or something?
Glen Eagles, no, that's 79.
Yeah.
You got Glen Eagles, Queen's Course 77.
Right.
Just makes you
they're into-
realise how many we've not actually played when you,
No,
and you look at
look
specific
them around and
sections
thinking,
of
"Ooh, that's
the,
a
of,
new
the, of the of the list. Going, actually, we've not played any of these. Yep, none of those.
And I'm going to give you a. It's not. This isn't a strange rule, but it's a rule at Gullane number 1 nonetheless. But alcohol is not permitted on any of the 3 courses. Like actually explicitly not permitted.
Wow,
That's the first time I've seen that as a
sounds
rule.
very un-Scottish.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly.
But surely, like golf was invented around like
By
a little
piss people
nip of
who had
whiskey
no
in
idea
your
how
pocket
to-
and
You've
getting
got
your
to be
hickories
drunk to
out.
invent that game, really, haven't you? We'll put something 500 yards away and make it tiny so you can't see it.
gotta
And then
be
we're going to
drunk
get
to
a really
play it,
thin
at
stick and a ball that's going to be really hard to hit. You've got to get that ball into that
Yeah.
hole.
in the cold, wet winds of Scotland.
Yeah. In the lowest number of shots. That's
Madness.
absolute madness. But yeah, it's not. Alcohol is not permitted. on
I
the
think it might be
course.
something in relation to the pace of play because Gullane is renowned for ready golf and its quick pace of play. Oh dear, whoever's
dear.
behind you.
Oh dear, indeed.
And we
We're a
encourage
two-ball
our,
though, aren't we?
we
It's just
encourage
us two.
our
It's the first one we've played in a long time, actually. It's
Not
just
done a
gonna be the
2-ball
of
for a
us.
while. Yeah. When was it? Well, Glen Eagles.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Queens. That went well though, didn't it? And the clubhouse looks pretty iconic. The way it's all done, it's like an old white building. It's got a big the traditional sort of feel to it. So that'd be quite nice. One other general observation I've got over here is there is not a single online review under 4 or 5 out of 5. There's not a single one.
Anywhere
2 or
on
3.
the internet.
Nowhere.
Nowhere. On the
Nowhere.
internet.
Everyone's just like, this is an amazing place to play golf. Even I've never played there, so I'm going to give it a 1. All that kind of nonsense reviews.
none
or
of
a
that.
neighbouring course.
You didn't
or-
tell me they were playing golf here.
Yeah,
That
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
thing,
Well, the chips were a bit soggy. Just nothing. It's all just 4 and 5 out of 5. So, and that sets it apart a bit. I think not seen that yet, and they've got something called an infinity green on the 8th.
Infinity green.
Like, what on earth is an infinity green?
I assume it's like an infinity pool, right? So you got the green going up to the sea.
And you just see the sea.
See the sea. Yeah, I think I've heard that term somewhere else
Have
before
you?
as well.
Infinity
I think
green.
that's exactly what it is. Yeah. Or maybe it's just a really, really, really long green. Goes all the way up to the north of
Keeps
Scotland.
going. Yeah. And they say you're not allowed to drink on this thing. Somebody saw a green going all the way out. Yeah, fine.
That's a
no
drink, but other things are encouraged.
Yeah, that's it. Holes of names. They've all got a proper full-on name.
Even though they couldn't be bothered to call the courses anything, just 1, 2, and 3. They've
Isn't
got
that weird?
in there and called the whole something.
Yeah. We'll give the holes names, but the course is going to be called 1, 2, and 3.
I mean, I guess if you've got 3 courses, it gets a bit tricky if you've got names, doesn't it? It gets a bit confusing. Also, pairing a name with Gullane.
How do you rhyme?
I mean, by the time you figured out how to say the first word, pronouncing the second word, it's going to be nigh impossible to name the course, isn't it?
Oh dear, Dylan's going to love this when I send it to him. He'll have a massive thing like, this is how it's pronounced. Big, like, flashcards or whatever it is. And then
He won't let you in.
he probably won't let us in now. Yeah, absolutely. Now, the other thing they've also done is that they've kept on renewing the clubhouse. There's loads of stuff in the history about new clubhouses built for expanding membership, new clubhouses built. So I can't quite like that because it felt like even though it's this village, even though it's like this traditional place to play golf and whatever, they're not resting on their laurels. They're not just like, well, this is us and that's how we are.
Yeah.
They're like, no, we need new clubhouse. It needs to be bigger and needs to be to accommodate modern needs and let's do it.
Yeah.
Rather than just, no. We like our little corner to smoke cigars and all this sort of stuff. So.
It's interesting, isn't it, as to whether these, because like we say, there's in some of these, certainly around some of the bigger Scottish ones, there's like a piece of land where there's somewhere in between sort of 10, 12 golf courses in some instances, and some of them are the real big boys. You know, like, you got Muirfield next door, you got North Berwick next door. There's some real big courses there.
Yeah, heavy
Do the
hitters.
courses around it just hang on the coattails of those bigger courses, or are they competing with those bigger courses as well? It'll be interesting to kind of to see that and see how they compare
Because like I
to
said,
some of those.
I've never heard of it. It's not a name that's ever really jumped out, and because you know, you hear about your Troons and even places like, you know, Prestwick, North Berwick, all that kind. They've kind of come about because of people like Rick Shields going out and playing them and saying, "Oh, this is like a great value course that's as good as a St Andrews or Muirfield or whatever, but at half the price."
Yeah.
It's only really that's when you've heard the names, but the name of Gullane has never entered the conversation at any point. I don't think.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, maybe because people can't be bothered with the 1, 2, 3 stuff. I don't know, but yeah. So I think that's been quite a nice change. I think I know I mentioned on the last couple of previews about courses with the way the websites are done, and again, I think they've just gone about it their own way. Like, this is what we want to present. You know, we don't want. I can't remember now. Did Gullane have? I don't think Gullane had flyovers either, did they? Of the holes on the website, but I think that was I don't know. I think I'm enjoying the fact that we don't have full on. You can see everything that's going to happen, because
They've got good photos of each of the holes.
yeah,
They're absolutely stunning, but no fly.
but not like you can just literally walk every single square inch of this golf course.
No.
Which, by the way, you forget anyway. I mean, it feels like there's not really much point to it. And then another thing I picked up here was that the 18th has no bunkers around it, so there's a bit of respite at the end.
Okay.
Which, I'm trying to think if there's any other big course. I think it feels like a couple of the big ones have, like, the 18th is like a bit easier. Like
St Andrews, I guess, would be the obvious.
Yeah, you're on your way in. Right?
Obvious choice for that.
You've had enough of a battering out there. Come on.
Yeah, here's an easy one to finish with.
Welcome home, that kind of thing, which I find quite interesting. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I had about Gullane. But I think for me personally, because I'd kind of rang up and I'd had a little chance to kind of speak to the guys. I'm excited about getting. We're going to get plenty of time. And Dylan did say, actually, he goes, it's really good that you're getting there quite early, because I'd recommend that you go and warm up. We get complimentary balls at the driving range, which we haven't at quite a few places.
Yeah.
And he said, so you'll get maximum enjoyment out of our links if you go and do that. So that's good. And I think they've got like 2 short game practice areas, 2 greens to put on to warm up. I mean, I think it's full on focused on golf. Like, you are in Golf Town, population U sort of thing. So Jim, gonna chuck it out there for you. What is the signature hole at Gullane number 1?
The signature hole is a par 5.
It's a par 5.
It's a par 5.
That's on the front 9, I think. There's
It's
a big
the
long
third hole.
Third hole.
Yeah, so for you, it will be... Are you playing off yellow?
Yeah, I think we probably will.
Probably play off the yellow.
Treat ourselves to a little bit of yellow action.
479 yards.
He's
Avoid the bunkers on the right, which
What's the white
are
yardage?
496.
I quite enjoyed playing off the whites at Hindhead and Hagley Common, actually.
Yeah.
Because both of those we played off whites, didn't we?
Well, both of them are reasonably short courses.
I don't think this
off
is
the
long,
whites.
to be honest.
No.
I think I read somewhere that there's like this little patch of 4 or 5 holes, which is quite short. Or either par 3s or short par 4s. But anyway, go on, sorry. I digress.
Yeah, so you avoid the bunkers on the right of the
Avoid
fairway.
them, you say?
Avoid
Okay,
them.
right.
Well, try to.
Top tip. Top tip.
Bunker fairways, let's not go there.
That's just reminded me,
fairway
actually.
bunkers.
Fairway bunkers,
Fairway
yeah.
bunkers.
That's reminded me, actually. There was one website. It's a course that we've played recently. I think it was West Lancs. That was it. It was West Lancs. And they did descriptions. And it was a really good thing, actually. They had like pro tip. Like, so just how to play the hole.
Yeah.
And on every single hole, he kept saying, the best play is to avoid the bunkers on the left, avoid the bunkers on the right, avoid the fairway. I was like, yes, mate. I mean, clearly nobody wants to go in the bunker in the first place. Like, yeah. What was it? I thought it was a weird. It was like it was filling up paragraph space, like cut and paste. Anyway, sorry, Jim.
Yeah, so it's the breathtaking vista as you arrive on this elevated tee.
Elevated tee.
Like
Nice.
elevated tees.
Yeah.
Nice view over onto the Firth of Forth. I think tricky, isn't it?
Sorry, you got something stuck in your throat
That's
there.
that's why you're not allowed to drink on course, because you've got to at some point pronounce the Firth of Forth.
Actually,
I knew that was coming, so I didn't
I know
want to
you
say
did.
anything. I set him up for that one. The Firth of Forth.
half.
Yeah.
Um,
What's it called, this hole? Has it got the name on it?
see, I don't think they got.
Number
Oh,
3.
maybe they're not. Oh, okay.
No, I couldn't see it. But actually, it's when you go on to. It doesn't actually say it when you're looking at that whole guide. But then when you go on the scorecard, it does have names there.
Right. Mind you, they've got names at Reddish Vale, and I don't think anybody really cares about them, do they? So
Racecourse.
this one's called Racecourse.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
All right.
then we've got to do it. Whoever's the fastest to play the hole wins. Do some speed
Good
golf.
shout. That's a great shout.
Lateral thinking, yeah.
That is
Let's do it,
lateral
let's do
thinking,
it.
yeah. It's a side bet, yeah, absolutely. Right, so par 5 signature hole. We've done a par 5 before, haven't we? Was that S&A?
Yes.
That par 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, that horrific Gumbleys hole.
Gumbleys,
It
yeah,
was
yeah.
terrible. Still don't understand that. Andrew and Tony, who we played hindhead with, Andrew absolutely loved S&A, and we were just like, interesting. We both said exactly the same. It was like proper full on jinx. Like, interesting. And it was like, don't say anymore. He absolutely loves it. We didn't leave it at that. No need to fight with anybody. It's fine. Everyone's entitled to their wrong opinion.
He says that to me a lot.
Yeah. So, okay, right. So, yeah, par 5. Wonderful. Right. That's a good signature hole. I think that'd be a nice one to get our teeth into. And it's early as well.
It is
So
early,
are we actually doing that then? The
That's a
fastest
signature hole,
person
isn't
to
it?
play the hole.
No.
Oh, the
Signature.
signature hole.
Oh,
Wrong
no,
one.
that's signature hole. Yeah,
Of
yeah.
course we're not.
What's the
Of course
side
we're not.
bet?
Sorry.
They want to knock you out on the third hole by running,
By
for
running 500 yards
yards.
with a set of golf clubs on your back.
Exactly. So I think it's just net score, lowest net score,
Full stop.
full stop.
Oh, and the full thing. Spicy, Jim. I like it. All right. Okay. Take that.
Is that all right?
Yeah. To be fair, I'd have won it on gross by quite a margin on these last 2 rounds, mate. So you know.
You just lulling them into
I
a false
don't-
sense of security.
Well,
here
no,
to
I
give
just
them
I
a
don't
chance.
want
I
it
just got
to
the
go to-
shanks, Jim.
Okay.
Which
don't
is,
want it to go to gross, but like, let's keep it clearly. But yeah, it was. Chris did
Well,
not
to be honest, you by what you were saying, your grosses could be the same. So
Chris was not having a good time of it.
yeah. I played the worst golf I've ever played. Ever. We'll keep that for the review, but
We've done the review.
we've done the review.
he's forgotten about it already.
three of us have did.
Glad you can compartmentalize that somewhere in the
Yeah.
back of your brain.
No,
so
yeah, I've definitely
doesn't affect the next round. This week is a new week.
It's gone. It's gone, Jim. It's out there.
Yeah.
Never happened.
It's the old
Never
Chris is back.
happened.
But just in case you wanted to relive it, the review episode is out tomorrow. So
Thanks
please,
for that.
please do listen. And
I shan't be
download.
listening.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
Although surely tomorrow is not tomorrow when this goes out. Just
Yeah, it's in
putting
the
that out
past.
there.
It's tomorrow in the past. So it's like we're
Yeah, it's
time traveling
like-
on the episodes.
yeah.
Yeah,
We've got that power now.
We've got the hot
We
tub
can.
time machine. That's fun.
we can do whatever we want, mate. We're a big deal now. Okay, so what about the side bet? Oh, you did. Sorry, you just told us. Sorry, it was net score, wasn't it? Or was it net? You win.
that's
You
just
want to do
the
net
sig-
score the signature?
that's-
right,
that's the
sure.
signature hole
right, Okay,
challenge,
so you're doing
yeah.
a new full side bet, right?
Yeah, I think side bets and keep it.
Actually, sorry. We're going to bring you back to this now. Sorry, what is the stroke index on that?
8.
It's 8, so you'd get a shot as well on that.
Booyah.
Yeah, you'd get a shot too.
Yeah.
Or does that? How does that work? If we,
I don't play golf. Don't ask me these questions.
I'm liking it, but I don't understand it
It's a,
fully.
I
So,
don't understand the game full stop.
Do you understand? Which bit don't you understand?
well, I've done it before where like we've played and then we've gone, oh, like what do you play? What do you play? What do you play? I go, right. So, you're like I'm 5, you're 6, you're 7, you're 8. So we'll not do the first side. So in the first 3, the hardest 3 holes, you get a shot. Hardest 2 holes, you get a shot. Hardest 1 hole, you get a shot, and then I get none. So that's just done that when it's been like the 5 has just been taken off. So everybody doesn't get a shot on each.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
So
Nish.
it's when we did it with Matt, and he sort of said, right, so I'm off 5,
Yeah.
which we doubt, but
Oh, he's into like yeah.
so he
plays off.
he cancels. He just plays
Well,
off.
he just yeah. So he's
Whatever,
Just
so you just
yeah.
take the
So
5
you're
off.
just giving him 3 shots basically on.
Yeah. So I'd get a shot on stroke index 1, 2, 3, but not the others. Whereas surely he should still be getting his shots at his.
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing proper
Technically.
stable, yeah.
Right.
It's just a simplification of it, I guess.
Is
isn't
it? Yeah.
Obviously, that's not simplified it for you very much, Nish. but-
Yeah. I really don't get it.
Just put it into your squab it, and then it'll tell you, work it out. For
It
you.
does, yeah. It does. To be fair, yeah. It does work it all out for you, and
It does work
it's just
it all
you
out.
figure it out later though. That's the problem. Like it's only afterwards you can look at it and go, oh, actually, sort of did all right there. So I think it's have to have a basic grip of numbers and maths, which I've left
And
that
not
way
just
behind.
blob every hole like I did at Hindhead. Just
Oh, mate.
lose 2 balls and then go, I'm done. I'm finished.
It was.
I've had enough.
Yeah, I mean, well, by the time this has gone out, the scores will be made public and stuff like that. And it was a 109, but that is a 109 with an asterisk on it because we were just like every time we're blobbing, like not previously when we blob, we've gone it's a 10.
Yeah.
Like that's your score on there. But we were doing like if it's a par 3 and you blobbed it, we're like we'll put you down for 6 because it's 3 of you get no points for it.
Yeah.
But actually, yeah. So it could be very comfortably the worst round actually full stop from what we've played so far.
What, in golf?
24
ever?
rounds. 24 rounds that we played on top 100 courses.
Oh, it was definitely my worst round for sure.
No. Combined, both of ours. I don't think I've shot anywhere near what you shot at Hindhead.
Oh, no,
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
no,
wasn't
I
mine.
think
It was like 116
yeah, no.
or something at Woodall Spa or something like
I
that.
mean, that was
I
just
think
a lot, wasn't it?
Yeah.
A lot. Yeah, it could be a long 3 days in Scotland if I'm playing like I did at Hindhead.
There's beautiful scenery there, mate.
Yeah.
There's the Heritage Museum you can always
True.
pop to if you like.
But I'm not allowed to drink on the course at Gullane.
But you're not allowed to. I don't.
Okay.
Good question here now.
Just
I think,
making
I, think
sure.
he's, I think he's just made that up because
Yeah.
Start having an absolute stinker. Do you just go sod it at the halfway hut? I'm just getting all the miniatures out.
I mean,
I'm
you're
just gonna-
driving on this trip, so yeah,
Yeah,
I am.
go for it, yeah.
I'm going nuts.
Yeah, wow. Yeah, because you don't even have that. Do you? You don't have that solace to be able to do that, apparently. So, yeah, wowzer.
what they don't know.
Well, they might do. Comes up Tipsy McStagger on the way out. The 18th. It's supposed to be a nice, easy hole, this one, and he's making right pig's ear of it. Does anybody want to talk about anything else?
Oh, so we got a side bet though, haven't we, as well?
Oh, sorry, side bet, Jim. Yeah, I'm so sorry.
So,
So
the
sorry.
so sorry.
Yeah. So,
Hashtag.
please. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah.
So the side bet, okie dokie. That are
Not that you're just thinking of this on the fly, Jim. And just okie dokie, just think.
I mean, it's not like anybody gave you any. Nobody gave you any warning about a side bet, did they? At all.
It's only the 40th episode.
to our listeners, well, one listener who knows me anyway. I'm back at work now, so I've had a long day. I spilled barbecue chicken down with trousers. Side bet. Yes, there are 4 par 3s.
Yep, there are. Which is supposed
And
to be really good as well, by the way.
meant to be stunning. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's one. Which one is it? Can't remember. I did find it.
There's a few that are like surrounded by bunkers and stuff like that, so it's going to be good.
That'll be a good test,
Good
definitely.
test, yeah.
I don't know. There's one that's elevated as well.
We were nailing the par 3s though, weren't we? Really? I mean, maybe not so much Hindhead, but Hankley Common. I
mean, I was
on it with the par 3s.
Yeah, we were at Hinkley, to be fair.
Like it was, there was what we'll talk about it. I think the Hankley review is probably going to be after this episode, but we will talk about it. And it was on the signature hole challenge, and we both absolutely buttoned our tee shots.
It was actually
And
it got quite competitive towards the end, didn't it? Like,
but it was great. Listening,
well,
like
normally
David,
on the par 3s, Jim, normally it's just me. I'm about 6 to 10 feet away. Nish duffs one into the trees and has to hit a second one off the tee. So he's
Struggling
3
to
off the
try and
tee
get-
every time. So it's never really felt like it's always been a bit of a walk in the park.
it was close this time, wasn't it?
But yeah, it was like professional golf standard, just like at the pin every hole, both of us.
Yeah, David was like, who's our host, was like, he sort of walked off that tee and he was like, they were 2 really, really good tee shots. Like, I think he was a bit like, where's that come from? Where's that been the whole of the time?
He must have watched the videos.
He must have seen,
from
must have seen us play
previous
before.
rounds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Can I
so
just check your golf club, please? That's is that the regulation golf club?
So 4 par 3s. So lowest
It's a par 3 challenge.
par 3 challenge. Par 3 challenge, lowest score.
Nice.
No net bollocks.
Just full on gross.
Just full on gross. Full on gross. Well,
okay.
seeing as though you're playing so fucking well, mate, you know, live up to the expectation there.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if I strike the ball as well as I did,
Well,
that would
if
have been a really good
If you're
challenge.
gonna build the hype, Nish,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Pay the price for it, mate.
It was probably, but when I can't remember which quarter, which it was when we were talking about the challenge, and it was it was just gross scores, and you were
I think I think par threes, though, to be fair, par threes. I mean, as I did on the Nish Invitational, I didn't allow handicaps on there because I think you are capable of,
yes, absolutely,
generally speaking, capable of hitting a good shot, and that can get you in there.
Generally speaking, Jim, not you.
Jim, not you, or Tom had a mare, didn't he? But I think you're capable of doing that. I think a par three is fair game.
Yeah.
For doing it gross. At least shit at putting, so it's all fine. It's all good. Yeah, I'm good with that. Right, great.
Sorted.
So we got a signature hole challenge. That's net. That's on a par five, but we both get shot on it anyway. So it's just a straight shootout. 6 shots to do it in the least and a gross par 3 challenge on the 4 fine par 3s of Gullane number 1. Wonderful. Well, we will report back on how our round went because we're actually playing. This is the time lapse now, but we're actually playing this week, but not this week because this is not when the preview goes out.
This time hopping is becoming very, very complicated.
Wait till you find out when the review goes out.
December
2028. Wonderful. Thanks, gents.
I think I've just got one more thing to say,
Chris is going to bring one thing out.
It might potentially affect your edit. So
Okay.
the one other fact that I have got about Gullane is that there were
She's in
there were a series of this is a really fucking boring fact, but yeah, it might just influence you slightly anyway. There's a series of concrete blocks built on top of the cliff, which were erected in World War II because of potential invasion. So maybe if we're invading Scotland with our
Terrible golf.
with a non-correct pronunciation of
Pronunciations.
Gullane, they might come into use. They might roll them back out and
So when you say blocks, was that like they just put
concrete towers, I think. That were
Right.
built to, I'm not entirely sure what they were built for.
Well, and
in
they're still
some way
there?
Yeah, they're still there. Yeah.
fascinating?
So,
Not.
a bit of history.
Anyway,
I told you it might influence your edit. You can
yeah,
just edit that whole last bit out.
I
Nish.
feel like that bit is the intro. I feel that's a test for whether people actually want to download the episode or not. Put
Also
that as a,
test for your editing.
yeah. Oh god, don't get me started on that. Wonderful. Yeah, thanks, gents. Yeah, I think it is going to be a treat. Actually, this course it looks special, especially that Heritage Museum.